guys! As some of you might know, I went on vacation. I've been posting about my trip on Instagram here and there, but I also wanted to make a video to kind of share a mini vlog of my trip to Aruba with you guys. But since I don't have enough footage to actually make this a vlog, I'm also going to be talking about how to unwind. Initially, I had a very hard time relaxing on this trip, so I wanted to share a few tips with you guys and also explain to you my 3 steps of unwinding. I went to Aruba, which is this tiny island right in front of the coast of Venezuela, and it is known to be a tropical paradise. And that trip was kind of me going on my first real vacation in about 7 years, because the last time I've been to a beach just to relax, that was when I was still a teenager going with my parents. So it was definitely my first vacation as an adult, and I learned so many things on this trip. One of those things is that my body is certainly not made for a tropical climate. At some point, my sunburn got so bad that I had to go to the doctor, and she told me that I was so white that I needed SPF 70 sunscreen in order to survive the tropical sun. I also learned that I should probably not book hotels that have a sushi bar in their hotel lobby, since that will lead to me spending copious amounts of money on sushi. But without a doubt, the biggest lesson I had to learn was how to just relax and have fun. And that's what we're gonna talk about today. Nowadays, we live in a world that makes it really hard to unwind. Life can be super demanding when you constantly want to be on top of things, constantly want to check your emails, and constantly want to share your experiences with the rest of the world on social media. And most of all, many of us experience a constant pressure to be productive. Oh, I should really call my grandma. Wait, have I responded to that email yet? When was the last time I texted my friend? I already written a script for the next one. I still need to get groceries. And when all these thoughts start circling around in my head, the only thing relaxing does is make me feel guilty. So even when I'm on vacation, I constantly want to check my emails. I always want to record everything so I have footage and I can share it on social media. And I always want to be on top of things and stay connected with everyone. My biggest problem when it comes to relaxing though is that I don't really know what makes me feel relaxed in the first place. And that is something I really discovered on this vacation. So as I said, I've never been on a real vacation just for relaxing as an adult. So when I was on vacation as a child, I only ever really did what my parents did, what other people wanted to do, and I just followed their lead. But this is now my vacation. So what do? I got so used to just doing what other people around me did to relax, as I am a people pleaser, that I just never really discovered what makes me feel relaxed. When I realized that I didn't really know what makes me feel at peace, I couldn't relax at all anymore. I kept telling myself, just relax, you can do it, just lie down, go into the pool, lie in the sun, read a book, relax. But that didn't really help. All that did was make me feel more anxious and pressured, which is, literally the opposite of being relaxed. So something had to change. And it took me a few days to calibrate and get used to actually what I wanted to do. But at the end of the vacation, I felt so much better and I felt relaxed. So the real piece of advice I want to give people who don't know how to relax properly is to not force yourself to relax. Instead, try this. 1. Ask yourself, what do I feel like doing right now? As children, we are incredibly free. And that is mostly because we don't really think about things that much. We just do. We do the things that are fun to us, that are relaxing to us, that just make us feel good. When I was 10 years old, I didn't think about the consequences of playing Pokemon for 5 hours straight. I just did it, and it was fun. And most of all, it was relaxing. So the biggest thing I think we as adults tend to overlook is that we are not asking ourselves anymore what we actually want. We just think about the consequences, we think about our duties, we think about our responsibilities, and how guilty it will make us feel to do the thing we want to do right now. But if your goal is to relax, all of that doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is that you do what you want to do. Be that lying in the shade by the pool, reading a book, or trying new foods, or doing crazy things like parasailing. All of those things can be relaxing. Even if you're doing something that is, physically straining, you can still mentally take your mind off things that you worry about all the time. 2. Create an environment you can relax in. This is a thing I never thought about before, and I don't even know why. It's so simple. So, if you want to relax, naturally, you have to have an environment you can relax in. There was one time I was just sitting by the poolside, trying to read a book and relax, but there were so many people at the pool. It was really noisy, the music was playing really loud, and the sun was just intense. So I felt really uncomfortable. And I kept asking myself, why can't I relax? Well, duh. The environment I was in just did not fit the requirements I needed to relax. And once again, the environment you can relax in could be super different than what I can relax in. Some people prefer to be in a quiet environment inside where no one is bothering them. Other people prefer to be outside and be out and about with a lot of other people to relax. It just depends on what is relaxing to you, and I will admit that takes a bit of experimentation. It can also depend on your mood. Sometimes I like being around people to relax. Sometimes I just hold myself up in my room to relax. So it really just depends. But either way, you have to ask yourself, how can I create an environment that I can relax in right now? 3, take care of your body. One thing I think a lot of people forget about when they try to relax is that the prerequisite to relaxing is that your body is well taken care of. And by that I mean you're well hydrated, you're well rested, you had some good food, you just take care of your body. And if you completed all these steps to relax, just allow yourself to be. Be intentional about the time you're spending just to relax, and I think you will find that relaxing is pretty easy. And if you're like me and you have to meticulously plan out your life entirely, then you take out your planner or your bullet journal or whatever, and you put down a task for the day that is called relax. There you go. So as I said at the beginning of this video, I learned a lot from this vacation. And for the next time I go on a trip like that, I definitely know a few things that I want to do differently. First, plan ahead a lot, but also not too much. Although I want to plan my trips and make reservations for restaurants I want to go to, I also want to leave some time open to just explore and experience the place that I'm going to. Second, I want to unplug. I don't want to spend my entire vacation on social media anymore. Third, I want to take better care of my body. That includes staying hydrated, bringing enough sunscreen and other products that are necessary for the place I'm staying at, and just eating well, working out, doing all the things that are necessary for my body to feel good. And lastly, for my next vacation, I want to go in from the beginning with a mindset of what's the thing I want to do most right now. And even if you're not planning on going on a vacation anytime soon, you can ask yourself those things all the time, even if you just want to relax at home for a day. Relaxing is super important for my health, and I know so many people, including me, that are just neglecting that fact. So if you're watching this video, I want you to take out your planner or whatever you use to schedule out your days, and schedule out one day in the next week or in the next 2 weeks to relax. And then when that day comes, apply the same steps that I did. What do I feel like doing? How can I create an environment where I can do that? How can I take care of my body? And after you've fulfilled those 3 steps, try to turn off your head as much as possible and just relax. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please make sure to give it a like and also subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you guys again next Friday. Bye bye.